Make sure we good. All right, live and direct. Live and direct, man. Boys, HOH TV podcast. We had to come through and make a way to get on here. We couldn't leave y'all hanging for too long, man. What's up, man?
Back.
What's up, fellas?
He's back, man.
We back. Y'all know it. I ain't got my my podcast screen background right, but you still see it's always something that gotta represent,
But you got it. You got it right there on the chest, though.
You see that on the chest, and look what's in the back of it. It's that boy Lamar. Yeah. He winning that chip this year too.
Thanks, man.
You already know that.
He winning that chip this year too. Oh, it's everywhere too. Don't get it messed up. Hold up. If I just flip the screen, it's right there in your face. It's everywhere, yo. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I can flip it. Hey, look, Scrap, I can flip it one more time. You know what I mean? And it's the mob. You know what I mean? It's everywhere. Like, it's everywhere. I'm always repping, B. Always repping. You know what I mean? It's everywhere. I mean, should I really show them what's up? Should I really show them what's up? And how everywhere it is? Like, it's everywhere.
Hey.
Hey, it's everywhere.
You don't want to talk about the hard way. You feel
like,
you just going to keep flexing, yo?
It's everywhere. You know what I mean? That's just one of the up-and-comers. You know what I mean? It's everywhere. We up. That's all. I just love what we do. That's all I ask.
Nah, that's all. Hey, man, I appreciate you. You know that.
Yeah, I just love what we do.
I got much love for HOH. You already know.
I see you took another hiatus from social media, bro.
You said what?
I see you took another hiatus from social media.
Nah, you know what's crazy? You already know. Around this time, it was the season time. You already know how I get down during the season, bro. I just try to lock in and do what I do. And then just so happened that, this pandemic came across. But, I mean, honestly, it's helping me, bro. Staying, you feel me? Just trying to stay focused on what I'm doing. You know how I get sometimes.
Yeah, I was actually
So get your hand off the mic, son.
I thought about to take another hiatus and go ahead and chill back and relax for a bit on that, just simply because everybody look at everything different, you know what I mean? And I seen the post that somebody was talking about, like, what they say, it was like, if stop judging people if you're not being, like, proactive or productive or whatever. And then I seen somebody saying, it was something, I won't say the exact quote or whatever, but it was like, this is now turning into a race to see who has the most productivity. Somehow this pandemic turned into that. And I think people look at that the wrong way. Like, look at how unproactive and how how unsuccessful people were, you feel me, mentally, during this. You ain't hearing about, it's been what, 3, almost 4 weeks and almost a month. You ain't hearing about people killing themselves. You ain't hearing about none of that because, people finally finding, I think, time to get peace with themselves, get peace with their family. Like, there's shit like this, when you got near-death shit going on, death is scared the fuck out of anybody. You know what I mean? And in the street, anybody up, you know what I mean? So it's like, the way I'm looking at it is the only thing that's keeping people, I think, wrapped in that bubble that's where they don't feel like they gotta be proactive, because your proactivity could be any type, or your productivity could be any type of way. It don't gotta mean that I'm starting a new business, or I'm like, no, it can be just spending time with your family, or you feel me, or or changing your diet. Like right now, I ain't been eating. I only eat when the sun go down. I've been doing that for like the past 3 days. You know what I mean? I wait until the sun go down. You know what I mean? So I'm not eating 4 meals or whatnot till like 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock, or whatever the case may be. And then I'm just eating fruit because I still got acid reflux, so I don't need to eat too much food late. So eating fruit drinks, and I'm going off of like 1 to 2 meals, just really trying to get my body back to where, you know what I mean? So it's just like, it all depends on what type of person you is. And I found other avenues to do other stuff, but like, I think niggas looking at that the total wrong way. If you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, we should be happy that for the first time people was in a race to do productive shit rather than in a race to run outside and go spend money. To go to a
I feel
club.
you on that, bro.
Right.
I mean, I think sometimes, like, you know, life needs to do this. Slow us down sometimes because we be in a rush to do this today, this tomorrow, this another day. You know what I'm saying? There's so much that we are trying to accomplish and chase. A lot of times you take certain stuff for granted, like spending time with your family, spending time with your loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Or
oh, you just froze out.
now it's like, yo, now you realize how much time you got on your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could work for a couple hours in the morning. You like, damn, it's only 12 o'clock and I got the rest of the day. Like, you're not going nowhere. You're not doing nothing. So, like, it's actually, you know, you can use this time, like you said, productively, or you can kind of just sit here and kind of be miserable and be like, damn, I want to go outside and do this and do that. It's like, nah, yo, it's not a lot of times in life where you get an extended amount of time where you can just, you know, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Without having to responsibly and physically be somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on how you look at it. Yeah. I mean, like, if you're looking at it from, like you said, like a negative mindset, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to use this time for, you know.
You ain't getting the point or the principles of what this really like.
What it's supposed to be.
Scrap, why you think this happened?
And now, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying, like,
what you say?
Right.
No, Scrap, why you think this happened? I just want to know. Everybody got their own reason before we get into the deep question.
Yeah.
Why you think this happened?
What do you think? What, as far as the whole situation is going on now?
Yeah. What's your synopsis?
For real, I think, man, I really think it's. Sorry, don't get me wrong. Don't call me a conspiracy theorist, but
I'm not gonna call you anything.
I really think it's a chemical warfare, bro.
For sure.
I think that's what I think it is. All of a sudden some shit just come out and that shit is it's fucking running through the whole world, yo.
Yeah. You feel me? I mean, what about you, Lance? Because a lot of people got different.
I've heard that, bro. I mean, listen. I've heard that, and I also, you know, look at history repeats itself. You know, with the Spanish flu and all the other things that's happened over the last how many years? You know what I'm saying? Hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think history repeats itself, bro. It's like a reset on the world, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff hasn't happened in our lifetime, but it's happened 100 years ago, 200 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is just our version of that is that fucked up.
I mean, for me, if I just be honest, I think it's a mixture of both. I think it's a mixture of both, bro. I think so that's why I brought that up when it happened before. Like, I mean, I brought it up, but that's why I was listening to you when you said it all happened before. You know what I mean? So if you was to go based off of that, bro, you got people that's in the world that's gonna say, yo, this was all in Revelations, excuse me, in the Bible. And you know what I mean, where they talk about plagues, we talk about just being honest, the amount of, you know what I mean, people who are gay or whatever, homosexual or whatever you want to call it. Or not, when you talk about the sign that you won't be able to tell the difference in the seasons. The only way you be able to tell is the flowers and the stuff on the trees. You know what I mean? Or whatnot. Like, so that's why that would explain why it's cold. I mean, why it be warm in the winter now, and you know what I mean? All that type of stuff, right? Then you got the ones who think like Scrap, who agree with, not even think like Scrap, but who go into deep and probably actually do that research, get online and be like, yo, hold up, this don't make sense. Because they doing this here and this happened here and then this happened before and then, hold up, what the fuck? And then you're going to have, you know what I mean? Then you're going to have your ones who just literally don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? They don't even care to get any type of understanding or whatever the case may be. They're looking at this as just, yo, it's going to come to pass. You know what I mean? They're not putting too much stock in whether it's one way or whether it's another way. For me, Go ahead, Scrap. What you about to say?
No, and without getting too deep in it, I just don't, because we a sports show. But what I'm saying is, though.
Yeah, but we not political at all. But we what's the right word? We conscious.
And I'm aware. You know what I mean? I ain't I'm woke, but I'm aware. Yo, now let's take it back from when you was a kid and it snowed. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then like the recent snows we've been having, the snow don't even look the same, yo. You're not even gonna sit there and tell me it look the same. Like it don't. Yo, I used to shovel snow for money, yo. My man, Black, he on here, man. Yo, he had the neighborhood on lock with the snow houses. Yo, you had to go see Black for the snow houses. Yo, I can tell you, y'all have been in many a snow, yo. The snow not even the same. We just had a random earthquake out of nowhere. I did my research.
Two of them.
Research something. I don't want to say too much on it. Motherfucking feds running my house, but research hard. Yo, they got a machine that can do weather, yo. That's why you get a lot of this crazy weather. But when you got random earthquakes, you know what comes from that? Tsunamis. So you can kind of say we played a part in the tsunami shit.
Yeah,
yo. America, but yeah, the powers that be, the major chess players.
It's more. So like, you get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm also trying to explain is you got so many different views and so many different angles. You know what I mean? And it's almost like for me, I just I tend to listen to both. Like I had a real deep conversation with my grandmother the other day or whatnot. Man, I was on the phone for like an hour. We talked about like my family ancestry, religion, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Down to everything. You feel me? So for somebody who grew up in the 60s and the 50s and the 70s, you know what I mean? And that's coming to times now, this ain't nothing but what they talked about in the Bible. You feel what I'm saying? Because in their mind, their life is already coming to an end, bro. So they expecting to see, like, it's almost they waiting to see certain things. You know what I mean? They waiting for that day that's going to happen. Period. Then for people who are, just being honest, born in the 80s or the 70s, late 70s, the 80s and down, yo, they know more about political consciousness, about what the government can actually do, what people capable of. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You done seen people, black, white, don't matter what color. You know what I mean? You done seen people die and all that type of stuff. And like it always seemed like it's secrets. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you always going to get a combustion.
Hand over the mic, bro.
My fault. I don't have a stake over either way. I go in, I just try to do my research. You feel me? Like I told me and Courtney was talking about, man, shit. As soon as they was talking about this, when we came in from North Carolina, I was wearing a mask and gloves since then. You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't never played with my life or with my family, nothing like that. So the way I look at it is just a little bit different. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I'm just prepared for either way. You feel me? If it's something that's in the Bible, so be it. You feel me? If it's something that's political, shit, this shit been going on, man. You know what I mean? It ain't, you know what I mean? Either way, you just need to prepare yourself, prepare your family for whatever, you know what I mean? To love on your family or love on your loved ones as much as you can in time like this or whatever. So I guess I'll leave at that. We ain't gonna get too much in all that shit. I definitely agree with you. And on a lot of that scrap, I definitely agree with you, man. You know what I mean? I think honestly, on a just like an economical type of, you know what I mean, in like nature, just strictly nature, yo, global warming is real. You feel what I'm saying? Global warming is real. So a lot of that is the effects of what we're dealing with now is global warming. It's always been pandemics or whatnot. You feel me? And I think that's also just a result of new science. People trying shit they shouldn't be trying.
Bro, it didn't even snow. It didn't even snow this year if you think about it. Like,
no, it
we ain't had no snowstorms. Schools ain't get out for no snow. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was you out 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. As soon as it started getting cold, bro, we basically jumped into a new season.
Yeah.
Just keeping it a buck. We just went from like winter, and next thing you know, we woke up and it was nice outside. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, a question from the live feed. Y'all think 5G got anything to do with people getting sick?
I've been doing research on that, right? So, and I've really been doing research on that only just because, like I said, you want to be conscious. Yeah and no. I think it's a chance that anything could be possible or whatever, but you know what I mean? If, like, I got a brother who worked as a contractor for, like, BGE, all that type of stuff, and he used to also do putting in You know what I mean? Installing satellites and all that type of stuff. And like doing the real dangerous ones. You feel what I'm saying? And he straight was breaking it down like, yo, that is just like the biggest falsehood. That shit is not true. He was like, it's not true, yo. He was like, I wouldn't. He was like, yo. And he's like, just being honest, he more on your side of the way he think. As far so like, if anybody believed that it could be any type of conspiracy, as far as the government or as far as anybody doing something to us, he would have been the first one to be like, yeah, yo, this is true. Just being honest, like he'd have been like, bro, he's moved all the way to a different state and is doing his activism there. Like literally in like Alabama, he's in like the South, deep South, moved from Baltimore and is putting in all types of homeless shelters and all that stuff for black people, bro. So if it was anybody who would have said it, it would have been, who would have admitted it, it would have been yo. So no, I don't think that's true. I do think, I mean, it's a possibility. What you think, Lance? Is anything possible, bro?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, like I said, I read a couple of things, but me personally, no, I don't think that's it. It just don't make sense to me. I mean, it makes sense what people saying, but not enough for me to believe it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if radiation worked. I mean, like something that he said was that it's more radiation in our phones, like our actual cell phones. There's more radiations in the computers we use, my nigga. As he said, he broke down the amounts of radiation that they are in all these different things and how it's more radiation in these things than it is in any 5G network. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he broke all that shit down. So I was like, okay, he know what the fuck he talking about. I clearly ain't about to argue with y'all. You know what I mean? Type thing.
Right. Yeah.
And the microwave definitely was one of them, Lance. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm like, nah.
And this is what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, yo, people is really out here burning down light poles and running up on these
people burning down light poles?
Yeah, they burning down light poles and burning up on these public workers over this 5G shit, saying that shit giving people the coronavirus. And whole time
they got a better chance of getting it by running up on yo and yo having.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I get it. It's so much information out there, bro. But sometimes you got to use.
Say that again.
Logic,
say that again. No. Say that again. Say that again.
It's so much information out there.
Hey,
so
bro,
much information out there. But you gotta use logic sometimes, bro.
But no, that key right there. That what you just said. And honestly, Scrap, let's go to everything. I'm glad we got on that. Let's go to basketball, sports, everything. You feel me? You want to know why everybody got scared of the coronavirus? Because athletes started getting it. Public figures started getting it. Noticeable people started getting it. Yo, that shit was out for months before it affected us. People was already, like, they were already testing people for it, and people were already getting it, and it was already being talked about.
Right.
Nobody cared. I'll even say to the point, I talked about it, and we was talking about not even going to North Carolina because of it. Because that was one of the biggest places for it, and I got a son at home. You feel me? Y'all ain't know that, but I even talked about it there and still took my black ass to North Carolina. You feel me? And went in the gym with way more than 10 people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And all of the above. Came back and practiced for 2 weeks before they shut us down. We're kids. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, because you don't know until you know until you start. We stopped after a week because I took it serious, bro. I'm like, I'm not about to let none of these kids get sick. You feel what I'm saying? Remember, we weren't even shaking hands in the lines. We was pounding. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, it all depends on how serious you take it. But too much information is always bad, yo, because then everybody becomes a doctor. Niggas literally are going on Google on a regular basis, yo, and typing in coronavirus symptoms because they sneeze, because they fought too hard. You feel me? Like, it's just
bullshit.
Because, yo, you so afraid, you feel what I'm saying, of what's out there, bro, and what's going on, and you should be. You feel me?
I get the whole fucking store turned around, like, all right.
Yo, I'm just saying.
Listen, if you out and you're a nigga cough, boy, you get the crazy look like, yeah, all right, boy.
I was in the market with my mask on, my gloves, lady, and the husband walked by, the lady had gloves and mask on, the husband didn't. You feel me? And yo call himself grabbing something from like right over top of me. Like right over top of me, you know. I'm on the phone with my girl and all that. I say, yo, I just straight gave yo the straight black man treatment, the angry black man treatment. Like, not even. I said, yo, see, that's the niggas' problem. Niggas don't respect shit. Niggas don't respect space, yo. I'm telling you, if I get sick, I'm gonna find out who you is. I'm gonna beat all shit out of you. You feel me? Like, just because, yo, you couldn't wait 2 seconds for me to finish grabbing this oatmeal, because it was on a lower rack than yours, before you reached over me and grabbed some fucking, you feel me, some syrup. You know what I mean? You couldn't wait 2 seconds, and now I got corona. Nah, bro. But people don't think like that, because everybody think everything a joke until you're mad. I got a god brother that's in the hospital possibly with this shit right now, bro.
Bro, and also, bro, like, it ain't just starting up, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Like, that virus ain't just show up 2 months ago. That shit been hit. So
It been
people
hit,
them had this shit probably since the summer. Like, who knows how long people had it?
bro.
Since
We
the
probably
summer, since
been
last
got
spring.
when all these people was. I know, man. Scrap one time when we was on our way to North Carolina. Scrap was sick as a bitch. You feel me? He was just getting off a sickness out there. You won't know what you done had or what. Like, bro, you don't know. You don't know.
I felt like I might have hit that shit, bro. Remember, I was sick as a bitch.
Yeah, bro. You couldn't even move.
Right.
You couldn't even move. I remember that. Like, you was in the house, like, slump. You know what I mean? Like,
nowhere, nothing, yo.
And all you kept saying was you was hot. You had a fever, for real. That's what was crazy. You definitely had a fever. I mean, but you'll never know, yo. You know what I mean? And it's all crazy, bro. At the end of the day. You know what I mean? Look at how this has affected sports. So let's get to that.
Right.
Like, now, NFL, they saying that because all these guys that met with Trump, you know what I mean? And they're trying to figure out exactly how they're going to go about that. But now you're talking about the NBA, definitely, I don't think they're going to go back no time this year. NFL probably can start on time. Because, I mean, if you do your research right now, we are out of the stage of mitigation. You know what I mean? The only problem that we have is that our president hasn't been smart enough to say, you know what I mean, we all on lockdown, just the whole.
Everybody stay in the damn house, or you going to jail, or you getting shot. Flat out.
Whoa. I don't know if
not like that, but you get what I'm saying. But that's what they're saying in China, you feel me? In North Korea. In them countries, you ain't coming outside, bro.
Yeah, because they dictatorships, though.
Yeah, and they
listen.
The sticks and shit.
No, in Russia, you're getting 7 years jail time for you to come out the house during the lockdown.
They're not playing.
Those are sovereign countries, so it's a bit different.
But and I get that, but look at this country. You still got dummies going down to Miami Beach. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
but that's on the governors of those states, though. That's what he basically left it up to. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
that, but that's on him, bro. You gotta press down. Like, hey, man, y'all need to shut y'all cities down, flat out.
We all want that because we trying to get back in the gym and we trying to get back there. You know what I mean? Living our regular lives. You're not giving me no check that's going to take up or make up for what. That's what my next question was. You know what I mean? As far as like, cause we was talking about that before when we was talking about what we was going to talk about before we came on. How has this affected like you as a small business dude? You know what I mean? Like, cause we entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? Like, Scrap is in a different field, but Scrap's still an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? Scrap still does a lot of other things, and those other things, in some cases, can bring him steady money. Just like you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, yo, now what? Yeah. What? Now what? How has it affected you in that way? Right?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, like we just got done our winter season, which was good. And then for me, the spring wasn't even gonna be too busy. You know what I'm saying? But for me also, like, so we doing expansion. I talked to you about this. You know, in the wintertime, we doing our expansion, and it's a lot of like administrative shit that I gotta do on my side. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting fields, updating the website, updating communication with families, all that type of stuff. Like, and it's hard to do that day to day when I'm, working at my school, you know what I'm saying, and doing that. And so for me personally, it's been tough because, obviously I don't see the kids going to do the trainings, you know what I mean, that we got going on. But it's also, for the plan that we already had, is actually helping. Because now me and a couple of my partners are doing like a lot of the background legwork that you got to do, that you got to sit down and do. Now we forced to sit down and do it, but it's actually going to help us. So when we get back on the field, or now we're doing this expansion plan. All the back end stuff is is done. It's taken care of. So it's been tough, like I said, because you don't get that. You don't get to see the kids. You don't get to train. You don't get that. All that content, that Odefield product, all the stuff that
Right.
we love to do day to day. But I feel like on the long run, it's actually gonna, at least for my program, it's actually gonna help for what our plan was, what we was trying to do. Now, if I was on the other side of this, I know some other programs at springtime, this is the season. You know what I'm saying? So for them, they kind of in a tough position, man, because all of their games are done, all of their practices are done. You got parents and stuff that's already paid for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like months ago in advance. You got that, and
I don't think people understand that. That might be the hardest aspect of it for me, bro.
Yeah, it's like, so them programs got to continue to provide some type of programming, some type of skill. That's why everybody doing the online stuff now. You know what I'm saying? But and now looking at it, summertime is in jeopardy. Now my team's playing the summer, so now I'm looking at us. We might not. These tournaments might cancel. You know what I'm saying? So now it's you're looking at what you got to do on a day-to-day basis to keep the communication. Keep all of that going. But now you got to start looking at, all right, what's going to be our plan coming out of this if we get back on the field in June, July. We're going to get back on the field till September. Like, what are we going? What are we trying to do in the next 2 or 3 months to make sure that when this is done, that we coming out on top, or in a better position than when we was. You know what I'm saying? So.
Absolutely. I get it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
How about you, Scrap?
Man, hey, for real, I've definitely seen a decline, but being as though I do a lot of my stuff digitally, I have, I still been getting work, here and there. You know what I mean? Either it's from people who still have high hopes that this is going to be over soon, so they still going with the event, so they need that work, or people who got stuff that's pushed out, or people who just need, who still just need the general stuff like logos or whatever. I still been getting work, but, I have seen a dip, probably like maybe a 35 to 45% dip.
And yo, so I would say, as far as me, it's like if I was just, I want to say, like, because I was talking about this, it's tough. All right, put it like this. I can't complain because it's like, I've seen, of course, the not being able to be in the gym. I lost out on a lot of money for sure. You feel me? Just from, because for me, I don't mind saying this on there. For our program, we a lot different as far as what we do with and how we make sure that our kids play and they doing stuff no matter what. No matter who paid, no matter who don't pay, no matter, our prices are already cheap, comparable to 90% of the other programs out here and stuff like that. And that's not no knock on them. That's just something that I've tried to pride myself on while we don't, while we built and while we've been doing it. So a lot of the stuff we do, man, we pay for shit in advance. That's scrap. No, that's like, yo, last summer, bro, I paid for us to go places, 4 or 5 places. I paid for one whole team to do things that they didn't even do or whatever. And it was taking these tournaments ain't trying to hit none of that, bro. You feel me? They're not giving no refunds. If at the most they're giving us, I've been told more than likely, from a few of them, I'll get a credit. Some of them I've got no email back, or whatnot, because a lot of these places, once you pay them, they have to, I do this. They have to secure venues. They, that's money in the bank. You know what I mean? It's like, they're not expecting nothing like this to have to come, especially and jeopardize everything. So depending on how big the tournament this year, we had a hefty schedule, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like we literally just came back from North Carolina. You feel me? And it was like, from that was just gonna be a build up. And I felt like now for me, that part of it, definitely whatever. It's been affected or whatever. But honestly, bro, I think it's been a blessing because I'm a dude that's venturing into so many different things business wise. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I try to pride myself not, and I've even said this to Scrap before, like, yo, before all this happened, I already took like a little break where I wasn't coming to practice before, bro, I used to be at every practice for every team in the gym with everybody. Now I took a little break from doing that because I was trying to focus on my other parts of the business that I wanted to build. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, this hit, and I was like, oh shit. The first day, I was like, damn. And yeah, I missed the kids and freshmen. It's like, yo, now, bro, I found more things to do. Like I told you, I found a lot of stuff as far as the podcasting business and ways that we can really monetize this in more ways than not that we haven't already. Like, yo, people don't know. Our shit on iTunes. You feel me? I'm going to say that again. Like, our shit's on iTunes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're not your average whatever. You feel me? Nothing we do is average. We do everything to a different whatever. So, that part of things, I mean, I don't want to give away everything that I'm doing, of course, but like just, you feel me, really monopolizing on the H Corp, you feel me, like the corporation, yo, getting the nonprofit and everything done, you feel me, the right way so that I can really make change the way that I want to and do things the way that I want to out here, you know what I mean, and really focusing on building what I plan on building. I don't watch what nobody else does, you know what I mean, I just try to really, you already know how I work, you know what I mean, so it's like, it don't hurt as much. It don't hurt as much, bro. It don't hurt as much. As much as I thought it was, the money, whatever, but like, that's why I wanted to talk to you about that. Like, yo, for those who don't know, you feel me? Yeah, we talk about basketball, sports, but like, yo, we try and build so much different, a lot of different things. You feel me? This is just one avenue. So like for y'all that need that information, or for y'all that want to know that information, yo, we got all types of stuff that will be coming out, you know what I mean, and dropping in the next like 6 to 9 months. Yo, where we are going to be flooding the brand as much as possible. You feel what I'm saying? And that's from partnerships. That's from, you feel me, clothing wear. That's, you feel me, different businesses that you want to start seeing shit pop up. You like, oh, yo, what you doing in here? Oh, this what y'all, why y'all like, that's, you feel me? So it's like, it's been a blessing. I ain't gonna complain as far as that part of it, and I've been able to really strap in, you feel me, for y'all dudes that's in the business, you know what I mean, for you, Lance, yo, you need to really look into that SBA if you haven't already, a small business loan, you know what I mean, and really look into taking care of all of that and doing all that stuff, because that's what's there to help all of us, you know what I mean, entrepreneurs and small business owners, you know what I mean, the basketball, like I always tell people, the basketball shit don't make me money. Training, all that, yeah. You know what I mean? Membership shit that I do during the day for other people. The kids that I train, like myself, bro, I don't charge y'all enough to really make too much from y'all. You feel me? I do more from working with some of these schools and these programs, you know what I mean? So it's a little different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a little different, yo. Now I'm learning that, bro. I've learned so much about how to prepare myself now for some shit like this ever happening again.
I was about to say, bro, like when stuff like this happen, bro, like it makes you realize, like, you know how much you got to make sure things are taken care of on a personal level.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, where you stay at, how your financials is, how your medical stuff set up, like all of that type of stuff, bro. Like, because you never know, like what might happen in life. Like, ain't nobody see where everything gets shut down and you can't even leave the crib. Like, nobody ever saw that coming. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you got to make sure stuff is. You never know what might happen in life. You know what I'm saying? And you know, people losing jobs, people losing money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, bills stacking up on people. Like, yo, it's a crazy situation, man.
Yeah, and you ain't getting as much relief as you think you getting. That's what people gotta realize.
Not at all.
I know a lot of people into whatever, but for us sports dudes, as small business owners, bro, say your business make, and it's just me throwing numbers out there, but say your business make $100,000. You feel me? Your business make $100,000. You know the tax bracket you are now in. You feel what I'm saying? So like, yo, when you waiting for a stimulus check and all this type of shit, man, bro, that shit is not doing, like, just keeping it a buck. Like, bro, you give me $1,200, it's not doing nothing for the amount of money that I've missed out on, the amount of money that I've lost, the amount of money that I've already spent. You know what I mean? The shit that I've already planned to do. You know what I mean? Shit, we had we had, but like I said, at the same time, bro, we had some beautiful things happen. Like, man, we had the first kid get ranked in our program. You feel me? Ever like by somebody. You feel what I'm saying? I like and like
that's
people
big,
look at
bro.
stuff different. The reason, and me and Scrap both had our feelings on it, but we weren't going to say nothing. Like, say nothing. We weren't, like, until I hit that, like, I ain't, like, Scrap was something to me, bro. We sat on that shit probably for like 3 weeks, 2 weeks before we even, before I ever.
Post it.
Yo, I wasn't mean, like, yo, bro, because it's on, and people don't know that, but it's like, I felt bad when it happened. And that's not how we should feel. Like, I had to really check
why
myself.
is that, bro? Like, why would you feel bad?
Because we prided ourselves on being the underdog. You feel me? On being hard over hype. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, a kid getting ranked from our program. You feel what I'm saying? And we ain't even really get to go do half of the shit that we wanted to do. You feel what I'm saying? That come from networking. That come from that kid work. That come from all types of shit. Like that kid in the pro working over the past year. Everybody might not agree on his whatever, how high you whatever. But yo, that's somebody's opinion. That's entitled to that opinion. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, all right. I knew the knock was gonna be it wasn't the top ranking service. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, yo, what I didn't want to do was put him in a situation. I always think about the kids first. You feel me? I'm like, I ain't trying to put him in no situation where niggas trying to take shots at him. You feel me? For his accomplishments.
That's what I'm at with it.
That's all it was about for me, bro. That's all it was about for me. You feel? And whole time, they don't know that I know, but, and I'm going to say it on here. You already know I don't bite my tongue. Dude from Be More Hoopsters, he took a shot. You feel me? And he don't know that I even pay attention to everything, yo. But I know when somebody reaching. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, you know when somebody reaching. And you know when a lot of these dudes fail away, especially the dudes who they're not the top program already, or I'm on it because, like, yo, me and the top dudes, the real bosses, we got great relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? They don't view me as a threat in that way. Huh?
Didn't we play the Hoopsters?
Plenty of times. You feel me? And they got a great team. Yo, bro, they got a good team for 9th grade and all of that. I ain't going to fact. I'm not going to shade y'all. I ain't going to knock nobody. But I know when somebody throwing shade or whatever the case may be, especially when they go right after you go, when you throw some shade, you go like 4 a nigga post.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Then you sent me something today.
Put it on the spot, man. What he say? Let's get to these sports, man. What he say?
Let me see if I find it.
We gonna call it out, yo. We gonna call it out.
Let me see if I can find it.
Hey, yeah. Well, why you looking that up though, bro? But I'm just saying though, like, I feel where you coming from. But at the same time, like, you know, that's a testament to your program, man. You know what I mean? Like, I know you don't want to put the kid in position, but he worked hard for that. You know what I'm saying? He worked hard to get ranked. You know, and the thing is, when you start, and you know this, when you start becoming a real good player, you're gonna get challenged, and that comes with the territory. So any kid that want to be in that position, you know, you gotta deal with the haters. You gotta deal with people who gonna take shots at you. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta use that as ammo to, you feel me, prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
yeah,
the problem,
like we ain't even paying attention to that shit for real. Like, all right.
Oh, it said he posted
trophies. You feel me?
He posted a video. Right. They posted a video with Kobe. It was a Kobe interview. The irony, Kobe that kid. But you know what I mean? Go ahead with all that ranking shit. We only respect hard work and the will to get better.
Oh,
now,
well, I guess.
Now, mind you, that was 5 days ago, right? That was 5 days ago, and that was, and I posted Dorian joint 6 days ago. They joined on our page. You feel what I'm saying? And that was kind of how that went. So it was like, yo, I peep everything. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, and dudes know, I mean, that I'm a little bit different. So I already knew, I mean, whatever. I'll leave that there. I'm a little bit different. I'll leave it at that.
I gotta say that
you feel me? So
for his thing to even be on that list, it had to been some work involved, right? All right then.
Bro, the irony of the statement is, I bet you, if I drop Dorian off at your gym, you be licking your chops and you want him on your team. He'd be the best player on your 8th grade team. He'd probably be playing with your 9th grade team. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's not me gassing him. That's me being honest about what type of kid he is. He's fucking coachable, bro. Yeah, he got the skills and all that, but he's getting better. And there's no way he's the same size as your best 9th grade. That's just a fact. And Shorty can go. His best 9th grader, Shorty go to St. Francis. He can go. He's the same size as y'all. And he a legit 8th grader. So, like, you know what I mean? It's like, whatever. I don't want to make it about that. I'm also just like, I ain't even want to, like I said, I'm not gonna put him in a situation or whatever. So I ain't even want to say nothing about Shorty getting that accomplishment. Yo, we was gonna keep that on top or whatever. But what happened was, honestly, the reason I posted it was because I really checked myself. I was sitting here watching. All I got is film, bro. And I was watching film of him just last year. Like, just last year when we first was playing in the BBC League down St. Francis. You feel me? And I was like, yo. By the time I got to, like, the new film, I was like, oh, shit. Like, yo, Shorty. Like, yo, bro, so on one, like, you got to go find it. On one of them, bro, I'm leaning on him so hard. Like, the whole game, all you hear is it Dorian name. Dorian! That's so shit! Fuck, yo. That's all you hear. The whole night. The whole game. Then, yo, I get to the later film, all you see is me saying, hey, Shorty, go. Like, I couldn't even fight it. I was like, yo, what's the point of achieving something and having some type of progress? Like, yo, Shorty should be able to feel that. He should feel that. And what's the point of how any of our, like, yo, how you going to keep kids in our program motivated?
Right.
They got to be able to have some motivation too. It was more or less about anything about our program, like it's always is, and always about the kids, bro. I was like, yo, what? Like, I'm sitting there looking at his growth, and then if you look at his growth, you know what his growth gonna make you do? That's why I put that in the group for all the parents to see. You feel me? I shared it for all the parents to see and said, yo, one person shine, we a family. See, I don't know about all these other programs. Yo, I bet you if I get online right now, ain't gonna be nothing but HOH kids hopping on it. If they not already on live together, playing the game together, doing something, you know what I mean? So it was like, I was like, they doing something together, bro. I was like, yo, this kid represents, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, what it is to put work in and what we building over here. You feel me? And the rest of these kids, they gonna feel good about that shit because they know they've seen him grow and they growing and they know, all right, if he can do it, shit, I'm around him every day. I can do it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just a trickle down effect. Yo, it don't matter who don't like it or who don't respect it. It's just you know what I mean? Trickle down effect, yo, to try and really get their minds going. Because we bigger than basketball, bro. You trying to build bonds. We trying to make entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? You already know what it is, man. So I was like, yo, I'm a poster. But at first, I definitely was not going to post it, bro. We held that in. Scrap, too. Scrap, I messed with Scrap. Like, yo, definitely about to drop that fire on niggas today. Scrap was like, damn, for real? I was like, yeah, yo, I'm tired of being humble. You feel me? Because,
bro.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that, you know, you can't be humble all the time, yo. And that's what my man be telling me sometimes too, yo. Like, yo, stop being so humble sometimes, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta let people know. You feel me? Like, and we used to doing that, but you used to doing that on the court. You know, when you can actually just, it's different
totally
when
different.
You're doing it from the, you know, now that you running you gotta have that same mentality. Like, yo, I gotta flex on these niggas one time and let them know, like, yo, I'm killing too, yo. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, call me cocky, call me arrogant. I'm just letting you know what it is. So
bro, what's crazy
you
is
stop being humble.
I'm being called I be called all that shit, and I'm be being humble. So the way I be looking at it is like, the way I finally looked at it was like, yo, you know what? I'm not going to win regardless because I don't really care what nobody think. You feel what I'm saying? That part of it is whatever. I was always worried about because I'm a little different. Yo, the wrong person would have said the wrong thing on that joint. You feel what I'm saying? And, bro, I would have really felt the way. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, that would have been that. So, or whatever. And it would have been up. Because, yo, you're not going, all these kids is mine. Like, his father on here with me. He still, all these kids mine. Don't play with them. You know what I mean? Like, yo, because what they work for, bro, I see him put that blood, sweat, and tears in. And I watched him change as a student athlete, too. Make that first part. Student, like, yo, he actually started trying in school. You feel what I'm saying? Because he wanted to play basketball. Like, yo, that's the best of both worlds, bro. So, dude, not just ranking some kid that's just a shitty ass kid that don't do, like, nah, yo, he ranking somebody that if you come in, you watch him, you like, damn, shorty a good kid. Yo, just hoop. You feel me? Like, he just hoop, fuck the ranking. The number, and if anybody want to know, if they ask me, Scrap, he got ranked number 14. You feel me? Number 14. So that means somebody in this world think he's the 14th best kid in his grade.
Right, and you know, part of my aspect, I got it, I get it. I'm looking, I'm like, that ain't high enough.
You feel like, come on, bro, we not happy with 14.
Right.
Like, we had nobody's who ran like, hey, good job, dog. Like, I ain't even sent him no personal message or nothing.
Right. I felt like where he saw you at to rank you, I felt like he was better than 14. So, you know.
Yeah. Hey, yo, he clearly saw us down there, right?
Right.
And that's had to be clear. Because I haven't talked to yo or none of that. That shit, like, bro, that was a surprise to me.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. That's a testament to y'all program. Like, people are noticing. You know what I'm saying? They are noticing. They are watching. That's just some humble respect. They, keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Oh, bro, if there's one thing that we about building. So this ship can fall. We can fall to 2 teams, bro. I'ma still be in that gym like it's like we just began. We can grow to 100 teams. You feel me? I'ma still be in that joint like we just started, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's just how I'm rocking. You feel me? Like, that's how I'm rocking. We not moving no different way, bro. None. So when we come back, one of my main focus is gonna be the young kids. Because that's where it starts. You feel me? A lot of people forget that. So when we come back, one of my main priorities is locking in with them young boys, like them 4th and 3rd graders, locking in with them over the next couple, over the next couple weeks and next couple months when we get in the gym with them and really getting them prepared, you know what I mean? So they could get ready to take that round because a lot of the kids that I started this year with, they about to go to high school now. It's crazy. Like, they about to go to high school now, yo. This whole pandemic shit, we done missed the whole spring, basically, bro. Just to be honest.
Yeah.
They about to go to high school, bro. So when we get back, I got something for AAU or whatnot. So when we get back, we basically looking at possibly coming back in July. You feel me? Like, and if that's the case, then that's July, August. They going to school in September.
All right. So niggas at the shit. So you know, if there are any tournaments and we do resume, them tournaments is gonna be jam packed. Like,
we in there. Oh no, bro. Like, I've already been like, I know I'm 10 steps ahead, bro. I'm schedule already done and all that, bro. I'm just waiting for them to say, yeah, y'all can go. You feel me?
So have you put in your mind that the summer might not happen?
For sure. I came to that conclusion too. And
yeah,
that's why I'm trying to put that. That's why I was saying as far as the business part of it, like, a lot of programs gonna fail and fold because all they doing is stealing, and the money gonna run dry over the next couple months. That ain't about programs, bro. That's just all over the fucking world. A lot of shit is gonna get tough to manage, bro. Even if you're not stealing, even if you just doing it the right way, it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough for us. It's gonna be tough for everybody because unless you built the right avenues and the right streams to really keep shit going, you know what I mean? It's gonna be tough because now you're out of gym. you're gonna be out of fundraising opportunities. You can't really fundraise when people don't have the economy fucked up. So who's trying to give you anything? You know what I mean? Ain't nobody giving us money. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be tough, bro.
Yeah, I know, bro.
But luckily we got fall. You got fall. As fall come back around, we jump straight into the fall. We jump straight into the fall, bro. And that ain't bad either, because it is kind of for the high school boys. For the high school boys. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for my junior squad, because this is a big year for them. They the ones I feel the worst for. For my 8th grade boys and for my 11th grade boys. Because this is a big year for them. They're the ones I feel the worst for sure. Because for 11th graders, this exposure time, you feel me? And for them to wheel in all them looks before the season start, or their last high school season.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And if anybody was an unsigned senior, they would have been playing with them and being able to get some looks and all that good shit. You know what I mean? For the 8th grade boys, this is how you learn. This is where you cement yourself. You feel me? And like, that's why it was important not to make, like, I was having all of them, for the most part, most time, but not make decisions on what school they was going to go to totally yet. Because, that's what spring ball is for. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you get out there and that's where you really whale and deal. And, you know what I mean? Make a name for yourself, because you could be looking at one day you supposed to be going here, but now this school coming out of nowhere and they saying they want you to come here for, you know what I mean? Or whatever, all that type of shit. So it's like, they the ones I feel the worst for, bro. No ifs, ands, no buts. For you, it's a little bit harder. And once fall hit, now they got to go straight into high school.
Right.
So they ain't got prepared, none of that. Dorian and Jaleel, Will, shit, we had 2 8th grade teams, bro.
Right. Especially kids also needed that gym time.
That needed that gym. We had a whole team full of kids that needed to get ready for high school. Those are the ones I really feel. Some of them already ready. It's just gonna be fine tuning the skills they had and getting back in shape if they've been on their ass, just not doing nothing. For the other ones, they wasn't ready already. So I was helping them get to where they were ready, and that iron sharpen iron shit, because we all practice together, 7th and 8th. You feel what I'm saying? They losing that. That's going to suck. That's going to suck, bro. But it is what it is. I mean, we have to figure out a way. That's why. Like, for us, what you been doing, you been doing anything with your players to keep them active? Like, I got them on a weight program. Dor, you been doing this program, bro?
Yeah, he been doing them.
Yeah, I got them on a weight program. The study sessions every night. For the most part, I probably missed just the night and yesterday. I ain't put nothing in there for them the last 2 nights because I ain't want to overcloud them. I'm going to let them, and I know how them kids think. All I got to do is give them the blueprint. And a lot of them, now they just on YouTube looking at the shit themselves and doing it themselves, because that's, you know what I mean? So I've been doing a lot of that. One day this week, I'm definitely going to record a bunch of workouts and send the actual joint to them. You feel what I'm saying? For them to do. And, you know what I mean? Or whatnot. Because I definitely been thinking about doing that. But besides that, well, how about you?
Yeah, man, same thing. We do the workout Wednesdays. We'll be either do it over a video call, or, you can send them out stuff for them to do, and they just send you a video, post it on Instagram, that type of stuff. And
I like that, yo.
Yeah, I mean, if you could do like do it around teams and stuff, like team certain days, like you've been doing.
Hey, question.
That's the best thing you can do. What's up?
Yo, you take girls at your lacrosse camp?
You said what?
They girls at your lacrosse camp?
Is there what in my program? Is it girls?
Yeah.
No, I don't have girls. We haven't gotten that big yet. We just not on the girls. Now that has been.
Have you thought about partnering up with somebody else? That's another question.
So that has what you mean for girls,
like,
or what you?
No, just in a sense, but like
I can't hear you, bro.
In a sense, but like over the. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Can you hear me, bud?
Hold on.
Now you on mute.
Yeah, he muted this shit. He getting it together.
No.
Yeah, the reason why I'm asking you because my daughter played lacrosse for Milford. I was saying, you know.
For real?
Yeah, so anyway, we get some smoke at to get better.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, shit, I know he can train her. Yeah, you can. I can hear you.
Oh, I can't hear y'all for some reason. Hold on.
You got us on mute.
Probably.
Yeah,
How many viewers we got? How many viewers we had, yo? You supposed to take a screenshot of that.
Shit, I got the shit on like so many different platforms. Like can't screen. It'll tell us at the end, but the shit been going up and down. There been a good amount of people on here.
That's what's up, yo. I can't even get on there. Well, I could get on Facebook. I think,
everybody been on there. Kana was on there.
My man, Kana. I can't wait to Kana get. That's what I mean, guys like him. I ain't even able to get in the gym. Like, man, we gonna get in the gym this summer, yo. We was locked in. He can't even get in the gym. Can't do nothing.
Right, I was trying to get Dorian in the gym with like some guys like that. You know what I mean?
Oh nah, you already know, bro. It's going up this summer. That's why I'm blown. It was about to be crazy, bro. You don't understand the shit that, like, bro. Like, it's about to, bro, it was about to be crazy, yo. I'm like, job blown. I'm job blown.
I'm about to order this equipment, though.
With house equipment?
Yeah, just like some shit. I'm trying to get that little mini Vertimax and shit.
There you go. All right.
They got like a little miniature one where you could just put out back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, man. My bad. Actually, technical difficulties. But what you saying, bro? Did think about partnering with any other program?
Say it again.
Well, what you was asking me, we was talking about girls, I think, or program.
Oh yeah, no. What I was saying, actually was because my daughter played lacrosse for Milford. Now she a freshman, so I was just looking for ways for her to sharpen up her sword.
Oh no, definitely, bro. I mean, we train girls. We have girls come out training. We haven't put together any girls teams yet, but if she's looking for a team to play on, I could definitely point in the right direction. But if she want to train and work out, we train and work out girls too.
All right, that's what's up. Yeah, you know, I'm like plugging in that information because she played for Milford right now, so she trying to get that together.
Nah, bro, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? She really wanna, you know. I mean, obviously, you know, have her get into it. This is her first time playing, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, have her get into it, learn it, really like the sport, and yeah, we could definitely help her. You know, take it as far as she want to go.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
See, America, see how quick it is to find help, yo. You hear somebody drop something, all you gotta do is ask a question, and boom, we on the road.
That's it, you know, yo. That's it,
and I'm gonna give it and I'm gonna keep it 100 too. We definitely need more women of color in the game, bro. Like, and when girls playing lacrosse, bro, black girls they dominate. Black girls fast, athletic, skillful. You know what I'm saying? Like that athletic state, they dominate. They dominate, bro.
My supervisor daughter at Delaware State on a full scholarship.
Yeah, Del State, Howard, they the HBCUs that got it, but like any of them schools, any of them predominantly white schools, you feel me? Like the big colleges, they be looking for black girls playing. It's out on the West Coast, like USC, all of them got Division I teams, all of that. So the girls game is big, real big.
That's what it is.
Facts.
So speaking of the game, like we want to take it in, so now we transition into the sports. This is one tidbit I wanted to put out there. I was talking last about this before we started, right? And I wanted to see how you felt about this when I told
that's our last. I bet. I'm glad you say this for last, yo. My man, let's get it.
So check it out, right? So you know Marcus Morris and Markeith Morris, they twins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Markeith Morris has 7,250 career NBA points, right? How many points do you think Marcus got? Marcus is the one on the Clippers.
He has more. I just say he has more.
He really don't, though. But listen, he got 7,248 points. If that ain't the most twinning and shit I ever seen in my life, how the fuck you that, bro?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
They never even they played on the same team one time, and it was for a brief moment. But they've been on several different NBA teams apart. How the fuck did these career points is 2 points within each other?
They trying to do that, bro.
Yo, they had to. Yo, they identical twins.
They be like, yo, I had a bad game tonight. Shit, I'm at a bad game too.
But look, see, and then that's what I told Lance. If you look at their story, they got a biopic that's on YouTube. If you look at it, that's really how they grew up. Like, they couldn't kill unless they played with each other. Like, if they every time they separated them, they couldn't kill. When they put them together, that's when they started killing and blew up and got the can.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
And I thought they both playing in LA now too. That's crazy.
And then now they both on the teams that play in the same damn arena.
They play in the same house.
Right? If you
I would do it if I had a twin.
Right.
I would do it if I had a twin, bro. So we was going to talk. We talk about. I guess that's our trivia, unsung heroes trivia. That's what this last segment called. What you call them? Did you know that Baron Davis is one? It was no. Excuse me. Have you ever not Baron Davis? Not Baron Davis. Not Gary Payton. Not Jason Kidd. I can go down the list. None of those guys are the best player to ever come from California. The best player to ever come from California, and they've all said this. Even Paul Pierce, not Paul Pierce. The best player to ever play in California is a guy by the name of Shea Cotton. And they said he was the first person ever on the cover of ESPN magazine while in fucking high school.
Only seen Shea Cotton hoop one time. He definitely had bounce. He kind of reminds me.
They say he was the first LeBron. They said he was the first LeBron.
Yeah, he kind of reminded me of Baron Davis. Bro. He got that same bounce.
So what happened to him?
I can't remember exactly what happened. It's a document. Yeah, but he ain't ended up making it. It's another guy though that they used to compare to Michael Jordan. And I don't think the nigga was that good myself, personally, from the pictures. But I'm going to go find his name and make sure I bring that one up next time. There's another guy I used to go play with Michael Jordan. He was pretty good, too, or whatnot. That wasn't from California. He's from somewhere in the South. But they said he was the best player. Like, in their eyes, it was Michael Jordan, and then it was him. Yeah. Come on, Lance. Give us some lacrosse shit, man.
What's the topic? Unsung hero?
Unsung hero, yo.
Who they don't talk about, but they was their work.
You know what? I'm gonna go for my team, my Salisbury National Championship team. My man Corey Novak, unsung hero. He played offense. He played defense. He was actually a starter. Tore his knee up, like second game of the season for real. Thought he was gonna miss the year. Ended up getting surgery, coming back earlier. And me and him rotated on the first line, but he did like all the dirty work. You feel me? Like he would score here and there, but like we call them ground balls. They're like rebounds in basketball. You feel me? All the ground balls. He playing both sides of the ball, offense and defense. You feel me? Locking down one of the best midfielders on the other team, and then coming down. You feel me? Playing offense. Had like 2 assists in the national championship game, and also. Like I said, me and him was because there's 3 players on each line. Me and him was flipping on the first line with my man Sam Bradman, who was the National Player of the Year, and my man Ryan Clark, who was the first team All-American. So that third spot would rotate between me and him. And I ain't gonna lie, I know it hurt him, but like national championship game, I had it going, and they played me on the first line for the rest of the fourth quarter. And he was, I ain't gonna say he was mad, but at the same time, like for him to like. Have my back and be like, yo, go do your thing, like you hot right now, and like, you feel me, like when it was one of the crucial times in the game, you feel me. But at the end of the day, like he made some big plays, not only in that game but in that whole playoff run. That's not on the stat book, but you know he doing a lot of the dirty work, and you know he definitely an unsung hero, yo. You know what I mean?
Tough.
My man Corey Novak.
Tough.
Yeah.
So we got who you start with, right? We got the Markeith. I thought, oh, they wasn't yours?
That wasn't my son.
No.
That was just my
All right, my fault.
day.
It was just two. All right, bet. Go ahead, yo.
Yeah,
My
no,
fault,
you know who I'm rocking with for this one? And this one covers a lot of ground. It covers NBA, it covers NCAA, it covers local Baltimore. You feel me? I want to talk about Rudy Gay, yo. Yo, Rudy Gay, nobody never give Rudy no props, yo. If you pull up Rudy career stats, yo, he averaged like 19.5 for his career.
For sure.
For his career, yo, nobody talk about Rudy, yo. No, that shit didn't. That shit wasn't an illusion. I think it had been in the NBA like 10 years, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got to check the official stats.
He did like 13. He got like 13 now.
Yeah. And niggas don't be giving him his props, but he's still productive, yo.
For sure. I agree. That's a good one.
I could take it all the way back to when, remember when Woodlawn played Spalding?
Yeah, I was there.
That's where Rudy dunked from like the 3-point line out that bitch.
I was there. I was actually there.
It was like larger than life at that point, yo. It was huge as a high schooler.
Yeah, he was the number one player in the country.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely up there or whatnot. It's a couple of, I'm gonna save that. So I think we should do our next episode for everybody. We're going against Sunday. Sunday we're gonna do a strictly a college episode and unsung heroes episode. That's literally where we talk about the best guys that we know in college, some of our best college basketball memories. Not ourselves. Of course, we can talk about some of ourselves, but not even ourselves. I'm talking about like showing enough memories from watching some of the people that inspired you, some people that inspired us, and all that good stuff. So make sure y'all tune in on Sunday because we definitely gonna get it in. Appreciate y'all for watching tonight. You feel me? But we definitely gonna get it in Sunday or whatnot. This episode was definitely called Just Because. You feel me? Get there, my man Scrap. Go ahead, take us out, yo. Last money. We gonna talk business tomorrow, baby.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I need that.
Man. I need that. Another successful show, man. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. You know what I mean? It been a great day. It was more on the serious end, but tuning in to us this coming up Sunday where we'll talk about some good sports stuff and we'll really get into the nitty gritty of the people who y'all not discussing. How about that?
Absolutely. You got anything for us, Lance?
Nah, man. Appreciate everybody coming out, man. It's good to see y'all. Everybody stay healthy. You know what I mean? Keep your family safe and, keep doing your thing.
I bet. Scrap, you was able to record this joint, right?
Yeah, it's recorded in the live. I already stopped the live. We just live in the meeting right now.
Oh, it's just us?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet I'm gonna spot my shit. That's bad. That's a good joint, yo.
So then, yeah, we can still stay on here and trip, but
yeah, I'm good. Bet. That's a bet. Work a calm. So, how we get all the rest of our episodes up on YouTube?
I was just trying to get the.
We gotta get our subscriber total up too, yo.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run like a promotion or something. Like, put something out there so that'll pull people to the YouTube. But I was trying to put Sam's Ballers episode up on there, but Facebook been punking me on a download. So I might have to screen record that shit and put it on there.
Damn.
They fucking with me like I don't know how to do that shit. I'll screen record that motherfucker. That shit ain't shit. I got the 250 gig iPhone. I'll get that motherfucker. They think they can stop.
What's your calm though?
Let me go get my blunt. We can have it. This is like the after session.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yes, sir. On a business tip, yo, look for another partner, yo.
What you mean, yo? What you talking, bro? Well, let me know what you're talking. I'm going to let you know what I'm about to do.
So, right now, I'm fucking with these vending machines, bro.
You said venomous beans? I said I read something on that.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing? You buying the whole machine, and then but you
Buying the machine, find some way to put it.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing of where you gonna put that joint at. That's what I'm saying. Where you
I'm also trying to open that little physical therapy joint though.
You say you trying to open one?
Small scale, like where we can just get in and do our cardio shit, plyometric shit, yoga, all that, like a showing up studio. Where all the equipment and just rent that shit out.
Right. You say already get one wholesale, or you talking about you mean already get one, or find the space and then put one in there?
Find the space. Well, I mean, shit. With something like that, you just find the space.
It's better to find a space. Yeah.
Because, see.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I ain't see it. Yeah, Black Russian shit.
Yeah, I see you, dummy. I see you.
That's just my last one. I think it's my last one. I'm going to have to go back to the box. I have to put my whole rubber suit on.
Look, this is my workout right here, yo. Ta-ta. Getting it there. Yeah, you think that nigga bluffing? Hold up, though. This is my sanctuary right here. That's where it all goes down. That's where it all goes down.
I'll be getting in there. Yo, you clipboard killer.
Oh, yeah. I really get it in. Like, yeah, printer, all that. Yo.
I'm going to make I'm going to make a meme for you and shit. Your shit going to say the clipboard killer. I'm going to take that picture where you screaming, and I'm going to put a clipboard shattering. Yo, this nigga slammed.
You got the white. You said what he did? He broke the clipboard. What he Steve Kerr?
This nigga slammed the clipboard down so hard in the game, yo. Yo, the whole gym got quiet. He was like, "Fuck, run my shit!" That shit shattered all over the whole gym. I was like, this nigga. So everybody, refs, the other team,
they wasn't running my shit, yo. I'm running my shit, bro.
Hey Al, you got the whiteboard, don't you? I know you got the whiteboard.
Oh no! I broke that shit.
Come
on,
man.
I gotta go get a new one. Yo. But, I mean, like, it ain't no games, yo. I'm looking for venues.
Oh, broke his whiteboard. Come on, G. You don't.
Yo, easy. I mean, reprint stuff.
What? Yeah.
What's that right there?
Chill, dummy. We all chill.
Yeah, chill out. Yeah.
I seen a floor plan though.
We all chill.
I see you.
Pandemic been doing nigga justice, yo.
Oh, all right. I see a floor plan.
Trying. You feel me, Scrap?
I got the whiteboard going, Al.
Where you at? I can't. Okay. See now your background. HOH, yo. I can't see now. You got so much HOH in your background.
Yeah, y'all. I know, y'all. You get out of here. Get out of here, HOH, man.
So you might as well. That's what I'm saying.
You see my shit.
Hey, dummy.
You see my shit.
Y'all gonna go buy one tomorrow. I stayed out of Walmart. Buy one tomorrow. Fuck that.
Yeah, I think that. I'm about to go where you at, my nigga.
Hold up.
I'm about to come with Scrap, man.
I had to step outside real quick, yo.
Yo.
Y'all out back. Y'all went out back real quick. Hey, yo.
Went to the crib. Yo, where you at, yo? No, that shit look funny as shit, yo.
Right here, the beach, boy.
Yeah, yo.
Lord have mercy.
What you call him, though, yo? I was trying to get my man Ricky on here, yo. Ricky Harris. He wanted to get on.
I know who Ricky Harris is.
Yeah, yo.
Shit.
Ricky wanted to get on, yo. That's gonna be our next dude, but he ain't in town. And you feel me? But I was like, yo, I'm like, nigga, I don't need you to come join. And he ain't DM me back to afterwards and shit. Was like, oh.
Just put your face on the screen, boy.
Dumbass. And I was trying to get Brunson to, because I wanted him to give like an update, but he said he don't want to give no, I mean, he don't even want to talk about the league right now because he don't know what the fuck going on. I know for him, boy.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
He hurts. Bro, you want to know what's even crazier? I was just about to keeping it a butt. I was just about to give you a whole band to sponsor the league. I was going to be an official sponsor this shit.
That's tough. What was your role going to be?
Nigga, they was gonna have to put HOH shit on every on the uniform. Like our shit would have been legit on our uniforms. Like we'd have been a sponsor, like how DTLR is on the uniform.
Yeah.
We was gonna be on the uniforms, so everybody would have been wearing HOH no matter what.
DTLR on your uniforms, and he working Foot Locker.
Feel me?
Like, damn, why ain't Foot Locker jumping in? Shit, he was in that motherfucker with his George Jefferson hanging out.
Yo would have been making it'd have been like every time they had a player in a week, it'd have been all giveaways. We'd have been doing giveaways and all that shit, bro. I'm still going to do it if the league pop off. If it happens, I'm doing it. You feel me? That's marketing at its best, bro.
You think how I think, yo. That's how I be thinking. Like, nigga, what is it gonna cost for you to get my name on this motherfucker?
Yo, that's all I think about, bro. Don't give me half a shit. Put my name on it. You feel me? That's why I asked you that last during the show, cause, bro, I ain't on your front. I had like the biggest blow, and I didn't want to say it on there, of course, but the biggest blow that I faced. Just the blueberry.
You know what I want to tell you, too? I didn't know if you want me to release it on what you call. You know the station owner, Phil, had corona.
What?
Yeah, he beat that shit. He ain't got it no more.
Who?
Ben had it. Phil had it.
Damn.
The nigga who owned 1,500.
Damn. He had it while we was there?
He was, no. Well, no, because we ain't been there in a minute. He wasn't there.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Look, he's like, he had it while we was there.
Yo, hold up.
I ain't seen Phil in a minute. Yo, he been laid up. Yo, this nigga whole time, this nigga had the corona.
But you just did an episode down there not too long ago.
I did.
Yeah, you got that shit, but you good.
I said, yeah, you did. Yeah, you got that shit. Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah.
I see you was trying to set me up. I was dodging that shit.
You was dodging the shit out that joint. I got you, though, dumb.
Yeah, that's what type of time, nigga. I wasn't doing that shit. I wasn't there, nigga.
No, it's definitely trying to line you up, yo. You kept on dodging that shit. You feel me, bug? You kept on dodging him.
Yeah. You're like, nah, we ain't been there in a minute. Yeah, all right.
I was raised in the roast, yo. I'm always on point.
What you call though, yo? Oh yeah, that's why I was asking. Did you apply for that small business joint though?
I didn't. I didn't.
No. Why not, bro?
I honestly, I didn't really think about it. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I'm about to so that's what I was gonna holler at you about too. Like, we about to apply for that nonprofit now. I was incorporated, but now, because my father and them, my father and them started Black Slacks. You feel me? When I was young, that was our nonprofit. I'm supposed to partner with them.
I can't
and
hear
let
you.
them be our nonprofit. Can you hear me now?
You're far away from your mic.
I don't know why I can't hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
You just muffled on my shit.
I can hear you now. What you said?
What about now? I'm still muffled or I'm good?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, you good.
No, I was saying, because we about to apply for this nonprofit, and so my father and them, they got the Black Slacks nonprofit, but their shit is like kind of out of commission because they ain't paid on this shit in like a year or two. So they were supposed to restart it and then be our nonprofit for, you know, BLE. You know what I'm saying? So that we can start going to go get the big money. You know what I'm saying? But on top of that, for now, it's just like they kind of dragging their feet. Not drag, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, for all that, I might as well just start the nonprofit, get my board of directors, you feel me, put everybody in place, and then just start get it going. So that way, now that once we expand, you feel me, all our shit gonna be line coming into the summer. You know what I'm saying?
But do you? This is my question. I want to ask because, all right, I just started the nonprofit right on the side of this, and the reason I did that is because like Hard Over Hype, you feel me, the LLC joint, you feel me, where LLC allow the nigga to do is have a bunch of different businesses under one business. So when I fill out the tax form, well, not in the tax form, when I filled out this SBA joint, right, it actually questions like, yo, what is the business services? So nigga, instead of me just putting basketball training, I put basketball training, media services, because we do the photography shit. That's one thing I stopped paying for. That's what made me get the idea for a studio, because niggas don't know that I be paying. I pay, like, I only got one photographer. Everybody else I got rid of. And scrapping them, I don't really, like, yo, they scrap just do his own thing. It's not like they, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like totally different. You feel what I'm saying? And yo, bro, this nigga post shit on his own page. He don't even post no watermarks and none of that shit with the Hard Over Hype logo and none of that. So it's like, I cut that shit out. Or whatever. But what I'm saying is I done figured out that, yo, having a business, so you having a business on the side of having, and then having your nonprofit, because your nonprofit can be for one thing, for one particular type of thing. Right. So whereas though, you can keep your incorporated, the joint that you got. I mean, BLE, you can keep that as a for-profit, so that way you can keep making money. Then once you start your nonprofit, what you do is you can find ways within your nonprofit that will allow you to be paid. You feel what I'm saying? That's a way to go about it legally that will allow you to be paid, and for you to, that's what you use to pay your employees.
Well, that's smart, because a nonprofit will keep the taxes off your ass.
That's what keep you off of having to pay. Right. So like, for instance, not even trying to put too much out there. For instance, this year, bro, I made good money, business-wise. You feel what I'm saying? Not nearly as much as I could make if I was a shiesty nigga. Just being honest. Like, if I was a shiesty nigga, I could make a lot of money. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like, I pay for everything up front for the most part. So, like, yo, anything that come in, I could easily just be like, yo, I'm banking all this shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just banking everything. And I'm not paying for no more uniforms. I'm not paying for no gym fees. I'm not paying. No, I don't do that. You feel what I'm saying? So, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, and when it came time to pay taxes, you feel me? Now I'm in a different tax bracket. You feel what I'm saying? But whole time, like, when he did the shit, it made so much sense to me. Cause he's like, yo, you in one, but you still you putting way more out than what you bringing back in, way more out. So it balanced out. So now you say, yo, now when you start your nonprofit, that's that extra umph from federal grants, from all that shit, bro. Cause my nonprofit, I ain't want to say the nonprofit that we just started, the HOH Sports Lab, right? That's the nonprofit. It's a sports lab in the academy because we trying to open a school. You feel me? Just like Kobe had the mom mentality, like, I'm trying to open a school, like, for the arts. Like, you feel me? Where kids can come there, learn how to do graphics, shit that matter towards our community, bro. Like, yo, learn how to actually write a hot 16. You feel me? Learn what it is to write 16 bars if you want to be a rapper, or you want to be like, that's the type of shit I'm on. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm using the nonprofit for, because I'm not looking to make money off of kids for that, or to make money off of that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm looking to use that because, like, yo, in turn, that's going to allow me to employ so many other people. You feel me? Now you got people working at rec centers. You know, my girl is a teacher. She's a certified teacher with a degree. Now you got people working with kids that belong, all that type. You get what I'm saying, bro? So it's like, yo, but if I just made everything a nonprofit, I had no income. I only have, because what you're going to take from the nonprofit, yo, it's not going to be nowhere near what you would be making. You get what I'm saying? Because it shouldn't be. If you get what I'm saying, bro? So, like, yo, keep your for-profit and then start a nonprofit on the side. So if they're going to open that back up and sign it over to you, bet. Y'all go ahead, open that back up, sign it for me.
No, so exactly. So I'm glad you said that. That's what I was thinking. Cause my partner, you feel me? Like, he came up with Backsides with me. So me and him, you know, was gonna highlight my father and my father partner. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, for all of that, we might as well just come have our own nonprofit. BLE, Baltimore Lacrosse Elite, is going to stand on its own. But that way, we have our own nonprofit.
Used for the Facebook live feed tonight.
How many?
73.
Tough. At fucking 10 o'clock at night. That's tough.
That's tough. It is.
Screenshot, bro.
But
so I can just post it.
So the nonprofit not even gonna be under that name, bro. So I get exactly what you said. I'm with you on that, 100%.
And then you can switch the Lego up. So like BLE is one thing. So basically what I'm trying to say, I just had this conversation with a dude earlier. I said, yo, you don't want to make yourself no one-trick pony. Period. So, like, if there's one thing that shit done taught me, is when I was allowing myself, like, this venturing off and doing different shit was the best thing for being the type of entrepreneur that, because now, yo, it's not just basketball. It's not just that. It's not just that. Because, like, yo, bro, you marketing yourself. All right, say you marketed BLE to a household name. You're just starting to build that. Now, you're about to start a nonprofit. You're going to have to market that and put just as much effort into marketing that. But you're getting paid to market BLE.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And when it all hits the fan, along with you having that board of directors, they all have responsibilities. With BLE, yo, that's your shit and your partnership. And y'all can focus on you feel what I'm saying? So when you make the nonprofit, this just from what I'm learning, that's why I put, like, and my shit is me, Coach Ron, Davon, Courtney, and my man Wayne. Because Wayne take care of all the financial shit. He don't want coming up finding all these floor plans and all the different shit. You know what I mean? Because that's the shit we need. You feel me? If we try to open different spots. Now, a school's one thing. Boom. But we try and do different shit. You feel what I'm saying? In different little pockets. I know that's what you try and do. That's the only reason I'm saying it, because I know you try and put yourself in different pockets, yo, because it's not about just being BLE of Baltimore City. Nah, nigga want to be BLE, Baltimore County, BLE in Baltimore. What you call BLE in Washington, D.C. BLE.
Yeah, we about to have so with the expansion, bro, my team is you don't go by class. It's 2024s.
Mm-hmm.
So but I get kids from like New York. I got kids from Ohio. I get kids from other states that come play when, certain tournaments. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that team, and that team is gonna play a national schedule. That team gonna be nice, y'all. Like, I got kids that's going to Calvert Hall. I got kids that's at St. Paul's. Like, kids, a lot of them kids gonna be nationally ranked. You know what I'm saying? Had them play on a national schedule, and then all the other age groups will be like more the local teams. You know what I'm saying? Local travel teams. But having kids from all over, not just Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore County got kids coming